Well, the other developing story today, the Secretary of the Commission of Inquiry, the Zondo Commission, says, in the interests of quality and a reduction of unavoidable errors, the handover of the Zondo Commission's final report to the Presidency has been postponed until Wednesday. The Commission says there's been challenges in processing Parts 4 and Part 5 of the final report. It was supposed to be handed over at 6 p.m. tonight. However, the DA says it doesn't buy this excuse, saying the President, whose political party could be implicated in the report, should not dictate the timing of the handover. Newzroom Afrika's Athi in Mtongana joins us now with more on this. Athi, good afternoon to you. What reaction to this postponement of the report?
Well, of course, the Democratic Alliance is the official opposition party in the country, and many South Africans have reacted to the announcement of the delay of the official handover of the final report of the Zondo Commission, which was due, as you mentioned, to be handed over at 6 p.m. this evening. However, the DA, like many South Africans, has expressed how unhappy they are about this delay. And in fact, the DA saying that some of the issues that have been cited, for example, by the Secretary of the Commission about making sure that there are no errors in that final report, the DA's leader, John Steenhuisen, he says he doesn't buy some of those excuses or some of the issues that have been raised by the Commission as a result of the delay. We now know, of course, that that final report will be handed over in Cape Town on Wednesday at a time yet to be confirmed by the Presidency. Let's listen to Chief Justice Raymond Zondo about this delay to the handing over of the final report.
When I took the break, I got a message that the President needed to talk to me urgently. So that's why I've delayed. So I apologize again.
Well, again, Stephen, the DA, like I said before, expressing its dissatisfaction about the delay, going as far as saying that the conversation that happened between the Chief Justice and the President prior to the announcement of the delay is something that they're certainly taking an issue with, saying that if the President's political party, the African National Congress, is implicated in this particular report, they find it problematic that the President is involved in the negotiations of the release and the timelines around this state capture report. Let's listen to what John Steenhuisen had to say.
Well, I think it's a deeply unsatisfactory set of events. First of all, it appears certainly that the President and the Chief Justice have been talking together on this matter, and that the President may well be dealing with the determination of the timelines or the release of the report. This is problematic because this volume particularly will deal with some of the more controversial aspects of the ANC as a political party, including Mr. Ramaphosa's own role as chair of the Cadre Deployment Committee. I think it's deeply problematic that somebody who could well be the subject of the report is negotiating and deciding when this report should be released. I think what you need with these reports is to be seen to be completely impartial, and for it to be completely impartial. When you see the President's involvement in this particular matter and calling the Chief Justice and having a discussion about the timing of the release of the report, I think it starts to get people thinking around, well, why is this being done? What is the reason? I don't buy it because you didn't want errors and that in the report. These things are released electronically anyway, so if it was ready to be handed over tonight, it should have been in a format already. Why would you say you're ready if it's not in a format? Who really cares if the copy that's handed to the President is even a dummy copy? Release the thing electronically. We're all going to read it electronically. So I don't buy that argument, and I think it's left a deep suspicion in my mind that the timing of this is being massaged, which I think would be very problematic.
Athi Mtongana live in Cape Town with that report. Thank you very much indeed. The latest there on the Zondo Commission report now only to be released on